Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team ban.
Strong laning for this. Other than that, like it's gonna hit. I was gonna
10 seconds remaining.
stacks earlier. VP
5 seconds remaining.
Strong gank hero. Storm. I was thinking perfect hero.
Dire team pick.
Ben Spear.
Puck.
Silence.
And the other nice thing, Puck's hard to kill.
10 seconds
outside
remaining.
of like DeatStalker Sal. That part's really nice.
5
but, like,
seconds
landing
remaining.
air on Puck pretty hard. Landing Snapfire cook. Like Puck isn't that like Puck's pretty good against like DeatStalker. It's a great Puck pick. I like that. It just means that you have less carry potential. But even that isn't necessarily last game we. If you get kills and you don't die, you're just amazing play. Oh my god. Anime.com/Netflix/Dota Dragon's Blood. Put it into your browser. Turn off the stream right now. Get acquainted with our friends. I'm not the person. And let's animate it up. Quote, I can like.
That you offer it up.
Dota2Netflix.com/anime fun quotes.
Good.
Quote. Nothing came up.
That's incorrect. What?
That's really unfortunate. The internet, these websites just crash all the time.
You're just a liar.
Twitch unreliable, Twitter unreliable, Facebook unreliable. WhatsApp, Instagram.
That's someone calling you a liar.
I'm just gonna have to watch the anime. He does have that.
That is
the shark set.
It makes
he has
sense.
to, right? All right, talking about Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight traditionally is the Puck counter on paper. Puck was godly. Gank. Take towers, Dragon. A lot of damage.
You can make him when.
Exactly. Yeah. Either gank him or just be like, "Hello, I am here as the support." And you're like, "Oh, I don't want to hit that tower because you're gonna cheat me an offlaner and kill me." Yeah, just keeping him away when he. With that said, though, Dragon Knight's win rate's not so good. Hard the last like 8 months or something. That got a moderate on her. Like Puck. So downside is that Dragon Knight's still in place. Dragon Blood Talon, unfortunately, hit. Despite it being there. But on the hero,
我不理解。
survivable. But he's still an effective hero in the right game. He's great. He's also excellent with the lineup. Like, it's not even just like, oh, he's great against Puck. He's great with you get a blink dagger at a reasonable time. You blink in, you stun a guy, you arrow them.
He's also on it.
Wow, you are so right.
Sorry, I will try to rein it in. But yeah, that gives them, you know, it makes us stage creator.
Nice.
Really nice.
30
you've got
seconds
power
to
pressure that comes
battle.
along, and it's also side of that of a lot of pressure on Nico.
See if they can find any engagements. They have the vision advantage.
I like that they changed.
The nighttime free.
Yeah, I like
me
that
too.
a lot.
It increases the chance that you have fights anyway. Whereas before you'd be like, oh, I see you across the river. I'm definitely not going to the river. Now it's like, oh shit, I might as well stay for the bounty like this, you know?
Yeah. Snap it up.
Oh yes,
It
yes.
is
The
daytime.
Night Stalker. He's got 5 minutes of pain.
我不理解。
Safe playing 4 position. Been traditionally scale that great is, but you know there's
The direst elements are
gone for
pelting
lots of
Radiant's
stats, just
bottom
better. And then
tower.
trialing. Well, Lycan in the safe lane, safe to get last hit, and then
Парни, що ми надрафтили?
see how this works out for him. They're gonna prevent S4 from here. Guy.
Not going to be as like even as long as he doesn't die repeatedly. Fine with it over.
Yeah, as long as S4 gets, it will be relatively okay. And Hans, that
Yeah.
part will be okay. Or Hanskin's been, yeah, but they're gonna reset now. Safe ends up TPing back to the safe lane. He was just trying to like limit some of the advantage that S4 could get by keeping him effectively done.
I like the way.
It probably had to do with like scouting lane setups for some. Probably that Alliance wanted this setup. They have this really deep ward on the cliff. They probably saw DM coming bottom, and then they said like, oh, well, if he's there, we want to lane more. I said in the draft is, I was like, it morphling against Lycan sounds. Wouldn't want to play morphling against get fought all the time. He's going to take no harassment now, and thus can be like full agi morphing. So that's probably why S4 got here late, and thus couldn't TPs to the lane instead of walks past. Then they just TP the bottom, and then S4 stuck, and they Lycan top, and then it's like Lycan versus Knight. So basically, S4 had to be punished in this. So I would say Alliance is happy matchups, and I don't think cares that much. Hopefully you guys followed all that. It's lane swapping stuff is a little. Oh wow, Limp getting fired pretty. A lot of people just like lots of Dragon Blood, but realize like I want to farm. And this is like the original way to play DK last like year. It's
Lose together, win together, slay together, slay together, slay together.
Quiet otherwise, though. As I say that, Save is taking some harass here from FNG. Vega's on him. Well, should be. Again. I distract.
be doing even.
Save. Fire turns around. Drain sap. Taunting his way out here. Looks like he's absolutely fine.
Okay, still a lot of damage though. Back, doesn't have enough. Limp's doing great, by the way. Nice, better than Puck is. But you know, he's got this damage advantage. Slight damage advantage are also reduced. He breathe fires on GK, and generally Pucks don't like getting phase shift too much. If they do, they only have like 1 point, and the cooldown's a lot longer. It's 8 seconds, so it's probably just fine to abuse breathe fire to guarantee that GPK has less damage. So I think that's why he's doing a bit better. And I believe Limp classically.
He played a lot of this during. You know, his tiny is really. I think wilderness.
Yeah, for sure.
That is just a hero that we're probably not going to be unless something.
Dire's bottom tower
and,
is under attack.
Well, they're doing a good job of
Dire's
controlling.
courier has
Nothing.
been slain.
Hey, with that said, he's got a lot of stuff sitting. Last hit wise, everything. map, pretty low for S4 at 12 and 17 Lycan. So basically both players, they're off laners.
我不理解。
Almost nighttime. NightStalker's level 4 was IO, but you never know.
Some like they land like a really nice arrow. Now that S4 back.
Oh my.
It's just
For how
Radiant's
aggressive they're
courier
at.
is
Careers are
stricken.
just dropping.
Let none rejoice.
that was a big one.
Except perhaps in secret.
Round and 2 Larities actually. That's going to mean that Lycan can't summon the next and that's like 2 summons of wolves right there. He just lost, and he just cast one. He's down to his last set of wolves. Tough for him. Like lanes, the scouting, all that. Quite 6. How BK is going to do his best to offset that by pushing.
Crazy the fact that, you know, the soccer in this we're like, you know, oh, do you think he's aggressive or not? It's actually Nightfall and King player that are getting ultra aggressive. They've got a Cardi wave. Shooting much down. Archduke Han's got an FNG forward, but oh, there it is. A nice cookie coming out from FNG. He's got his angles, he does his geometry, and that's going to blood at.
It was ours all along.
That was really well done how they did that. Like, run the NightStalker after the IO, force him to tether, and once he retethers, like, you know exactly where he's land that great cookies, get the Starstorm off, and Onskin's playing great. They're basically just saying, like, we know this is going to be hard, S4 is going to heat up, and we're just going to arrow range creeps, get levels. Eco Baby pressured a little bit on the bot lane, but realistically,
structures are fortified
they literally cannot kill this guy. He's a little slow. Otherwise, because he hasn't bought boots yet, but
Whether
like,
accidentally or on
trying to finish
purpose,
his Morbid Mask.
Radiant structures
That is
have
late.
reinforced middle
There are
tower
less
is
guarantees.
under attack.
It's like it's just a... Although DM, of course, that area kind of wants to park himself in the...
this was cool by VP. Though. Yeah, like, continue pushes and park there is. But if they hadn't rotated Hanskin here, that was really well done. They pushed him past the creep wave. Wasn't able to pull the creep wave past. That means the catapult stays alive. But with Hanskin TP arrowing the catapult, this tower actually stays. The tower legitimately would be dead right now if Hanskin didn't have TP or hadn't rotated. Big deal. Hanskin's definitely holding.
I guess it's leave dragon farming. So I guess that's like anyone's really super suffering.
Yeah, everyone's
Just a number.
decent. It's gonna be space for this. Tucker being a little bit behind is slightly rough, but Puck a little bit. And this makes it spam so much away from the tower. Tower did take some damage from them, but he's off cooldown again now.
Patience, that's a nightmare.
Save in trouble now.
Pop it, followed up with a nice arrow. There's not really anything that can take it
Someone
to.
drafted it.
还在 C， 还在 C， 基地都要炸了，还在 C。
Okay? They pop the dragon form, they get it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
GPK just orbs every single wave here. They're hoping to get maybe a catch there with Puck into Dragon Sun. Yeah, they actually find an observer. So they'll do some damage to tower. Not they won't be insane. Nightfall may dive top with DM though. That lots of points to Hunter than that. He wants the movement.
Dire's top tower is
Slightly
under
less
attack.
his lower net worth. Tower will die top.
Party it up,
Tower's
bucko. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Oh, I forgot about that.
One
The
on
cat
right.
one, yeah, there's two, because there's got like the glaze and it makes...
Let me see.
A prize.
Backing up, they're making some power they have to expect.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, for sure. It's very common, especially with Nico. Maybe here, catapult effectively, and with the Morbid Mass. Like,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
it's not too common right now. The Morphling gets kind of like a free. always pressured. You just don't crush your lanes. Like,
Radiant's bottom
you
tower
not always
is
crush your
under
lanes,
attack.
but pretty much always have an okay happen on it. But if you could just have a lane like this where you're in a much better place.
Rescue's here. Okay, gets the Dream Coil off. FNG's gonna hop forward. IO joining in on this tether. Lunskin trying very hard, but not gonna be able to survive this. Now FNG, you
Tower is under attack.
DPK doesn't mind the
Dire's
juice.
middle
but
tower
very
is under attack.
Great job with saving orb there is so important. Otherwise, FNG
Radiant's middle tower is under
there, but
attack.
get that
Dire's
easy vision
middle
to check your
tower
corner.
is under attack.
Just hitting the creep. Now worth a little bit, just an inch behind. Got a little bit of damage on that tower. Now worth is surprisingly high, but
Deny.
a lot of small creeps.
Yes, he was hitting a lot of the camps. Because even when the puck was trying to camps over, go over breathe fire, get the last. Bottom lane though, they're trying to make a play, and it looks like takedown save.
Where that came from.
Like that top, there's hunting.
Radiant's
ward over
middle
here.
tower
Right
is
side.
under attack.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good. They got that. They got the kill. They're gonna take it safely, and in the mid, the exact same time, DK who just sat mid all game gets the mid tower. So good moment
to point out that
them
Radiant's
the lion
bottom
side, and
tower
now
has fallen.
probably a blink dagger coming.
Yeah, no problem.
I would guess on the Dragon Knight. Yep, there's a dagger coming. Now is where the real fighting is going to be happening along. Blink stunning, arrow follow up. Close best.
Pocket is a little. I hate that they added that.
Time is running out for Dire's middle tower.
You get used to it after like the. God, here it comes. Be big. I mean, I'm sure I'd squeal the first time, maybe the first like 4 times, but the 5th time I'd be like,
Do you
all
think
right.
it hurts? It's like a transmute.
Yeah, that doesn't sound. Like this, like let's just do the polite thing and disconnect first before we transfer.
Game save again, the jump forward here from left with that blink. Followed up with the arrow, and that's a quick
Time is running out for
Party.
Dire's middle tower. Radiant's
lane. Dream
bottom
Coil's gonna get used by
tower is
GPK. They see FNG. Do they have the detection though?
That's a big mistake. Huge mistake not having the vision here.
protecting Radiant's bottom
They
tower.
don't have any puck, but that's more. Man, the fact that they kept FNG alive. Because when he was dying, I was like, man, that would have been really nice for Alliance to have Mortimer's kiss.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's just nothing. It's a TI level mistake.
Top lane pressure being placed over onto S4. You've got DM running after him with all of these. Follow him deep woods and tabs on him. Eventually, down he'll go.
Did you pop the shapeshifter on mid or something? Yeah, probably used it in the mid fight and then. Well, DM's doing great. Had a little bit of a rough start, but he. Then, Morphling's now worth is still pretty good. Not like the most incredible thing ever. Hasn't gotten a neutral item yet. I'm very.
The Dire's poor top
Dire
tower.
Shovel.
End
Big man.
drawing nigh.
It's a pig pole on Dragon Knight. Not the greatest neutral items for. It's just a shot. Not that incredible. Die here though.
Signs have got the Dream Coil, they have the damage.
You know, I'm gonna say big old mistake. That was such a huge mistake. He literally attacked the central times before starting his morph. That means he had vision, and that means he saw the frickin' puck. Am I wrong? That's what it felt like to me.
Maybe he was expecting that something fast enough.
I don't know, or maybe like puck was about to go in the time that he had to react was a lot smaller than I expected. Very likely, but not that he dies there. His net worth was not quite going crazy like Luna's was, and now he's just gonna
End be drawing nigh.
lag it behind a little bit.
No what threat gonna become.
Yeah. Arrow this creep. Damn wolves are in the way.
Here.
We got it.
Did manage. outside of Alliance. They know the woods, and they flush them out. Dagger blink, stun right away. Go with Moonlight Shadow on top of it. Islands, DDM. Those motor kisses are very, very close here. Okay, there we go. There's a kill. Going after save. They spotted themselves someone else, and they knew that the leader was there, so they'll be able to get them.
Lena, Morphling does not get ganked.
Look at GPK though, look at
Парни, что мы на драфте?
how they're haunting this. Know that.
The more kills you can get on Morphling, this game is a big advantage. Later on, his stats becomes higher. He's not going safe. But once again, like if he just starts morphing, he's basically. They don't unless he gets gripped. He has to get like gripped or silenced without morphing. Heavily agility. That's when he dies. So I think the thing they're aiming for is kind of advantage. Even though Luna didn't die there, getting those pickoffs are still going to help catch up Morphling. Because Morphling is difficult to kill. His matchup will be good. You just got to keep that going.
All over here, GPK. He teleported in. That's a long-range arrow, but does it? No, it does tuck out a little bit. Follow up with the Dream Coil. Both of them going to snap over an S4 and FNG as Highfield just runs back in. They get the Nightmare off, they get the Eclipse, and that are on side of Alliance.
Oh, it's a great try, but not enough stun duration. If he has more points in Dragon Tail, maybe it's possible, but I don't blame him.
Hanskin, he gets speed. Signs, gets to watch GPK at the last second go and snap up that regen rune.
Great grip. Save to grab that one, and that's Throne Tower died.
Is under attack.
It's the moment that we may think back on if Alliance loses. Like, man, they were doing so good, but then they just thought they were going to get that puck. They didn't land the arrow in time. That's a big moment, because if they're not gripped, like, NightStalker definitely doesn't, or I'm sorry, not gripped, foiled. NightStalker definitely doesn't die. Maybe Snapfire dies, but it's not that bad. And then without NightStalker dying, maybe Mirana dying in the river. Like, it's a really big cascading effect, and their tower maybe dies, but probably doesn't. Just all really makes me... Poor Hunton, though, he's got great net vision. Fuck. Jump out of this, I assume. In a disable. As Puck, now they're going to counter. Him. No.
Nico. Right forward here. Oh, just a little bit off the mark here from G.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
One little yes for them. There. Now they're gonna have to back off. These light, very scary, very big. Look at the high ground here. Or they have the dust, but of course, up and around the pit. Without a casual arrow, will land over.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
I don't want to leave.
Oh baby, already nightmared here. Follow up, they have the silence, they have the control.
Hungry Nova?
Him dies on the backside without booth. Here comes the relocation.
They're going to reload. We land over here, Limp with that piggy pole running away from GPK. He's pretty tanky, but there's also silence. Hanska getting chased down here by Nightfall. Then Mirana.
Is under attack.
Again, with the John here from GPK, they have so much damage actually. You know, if you look at Limp, we think that he's such a tanky boy, but in reality...
Rough one. Losing Morphling before that with the chain silences is very costly, and now losing the rest of their well, tough. Still no BKB yet on BK, which maybe wouldn't have helped him survive, but I mean, not great to use. Nobody else gets caught though. It's not that big of a momentum, but can't die like this. They missed the arrow on the relocate as well. Just more mistakes coming from Alliance consistently. Alliance still an excellent team, but you gotta make less mistakes than you're not seeing that.
So baby, again, it comes down to a lot of this aggression. Nightfall will... The way that they hunt him constantly, seeing him all over, this is something that Alliance does quite a bit, is the strat, where they put a lot of pressure on Nico. Sometimes it works, but it out the DM though. It's gonna try to run away. Yes.
Dire's courier
Not
has been
terrible.
slain.
They would love to kill, obviously,
Please
but
alert
he
the
still pops his
Society
ulti.
for prevention of
That costs him a bit.
Bear away.
Kill the Granite Golem, that'd be that tanky boy, and he's run. Morphling might get gripped, he
Oh, the
does.
beam's gripped, but they have a reload coming in. Right back around.
Oh my gosh.
And all the tips coming out against the...
Tip warfare, very strong VP, but the amount of mess with Nico they've been able to do is
They were expecting it though. They go right back to where they reload out from. Kingslayer does get arrows, so it looks like he is end up falling. He's still... Why though? A lot of heroes that are trying to go and just make something.
Is taking a
The
drubbing.
fact that they know that Nightfall and Kingslayer are going to... Link forward again over onto Nightfall. GPK though, was he set it up though or not? Wow. Maybe the Aegis going down. Back out here. They've got those Mortimer kisses. Nightfall's back up and running, and
Dire's middle tower is
blood
under attack.
now. There does fall. That is
Has been slain.
gem.
That was GPK's career. Oh, that's unfortunate. Actually, FNG did not notice the gem, and he started TPing. He's like, oh, I gotta get this in. Maybe right here.
He definitely wants it. Question is, can they get him? Definitely do.
Big grenade he stole, did 20 movements. That's the only reason he...
Clearly.
I think it was an enemy one. It was a radiant big grenade.
Dire's middle
Now
tower
gone.
is under attack.
I mean, he was there farming, and then it probably was flying through there as he blinked. Unfortunate time. Damage reduction. Still affect the fight in a good way.
They're still just looking for the fight. They find S4. Nightmare to start off everything. And look at this damage coming out from Nightfall. Holy now.
Luck during daytime.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We can't
Well,
go
it's nighttime
advantage.
for him now.
Diamonds are pelting Radiant's bottom
That's
tower.
true. That's a good. I was like, no, it's not. So good.
Bottom lane
Dire's
Hanskin
structures
chased
are
a bit.
fortified. Time is running out.
It just feels like every game, VP is just like getting a small advantage, and then they hit on the enemy triangle. Like the parts between the two towers, they play those areas so hard. Everyone has to split push against them, and eventually they make a team by mistake. But VP just eventually executes better, is what we're seeing. It's a good playstyle. How you close out games, get an advantage, and then you gotta try to kill all the rats. Almost catching.
Lim, just a little bit too fast here. Does have, of course, the Dream Coil. GPK is going to be able to... They use the Dream Coil. They cancel it out. The rest of the team is here. They have the IO to help just burst out that damage. Player gets a kill on Dragon Knight.
Moxie, he could have BKB TP. And maybe he thought it wasn't worth it. I'm a little surprised, to be honest.
You think it was worth it?
Oh, maybe not. He's not dead for that long.
Hanskin just leapt right forward in front of Nightfall. Hello? This is not good for you, Hanskin. That's just a free kill.
Да нет, друг, я не оправдываюсь. Да нет, друг, я не оправдываюсь.
That is a... No, it's not.
Dire's middle tower
You do it.
is under
Oh
attack.
no! It's more like a slack thing. I'd have to screech a little
Yours
bit
is
more.
worse.
Dire's structures are just magnificently
Like, your tone is fine, but it's not accurate to the...
I
More like
haven't...
frustration, not like
I haven't...
middle tower is under
perplexed
attack.
happiness.
Dire's middle
Got it.
tower
Oh no!
has
It's kind
fallen.
of like a slack.
Is that whining I
Oh,
hear?
I mean his voice line in game.
Oh, the one in game. I haven't listened to it.
All right, I'll let it go. VP, they're good, guys. If that wasn't obvious, very strong team. Making stuff happen. They got a gem. Puck hasn't died yet. GPK is good at Dota. Who knew? Everybody did. Everybody knew.
Lions. Try to... Limpo finding this opening immediately over onto DM.
Great
Arrow
block.
will connect, so they should be able to... No! Still alive! They follow up with the green. The BKBs are coming out now, but Nightfall, look at this damage coming out. Nico, maybe he can't survive this. It's too much burst damage. They'll just chase back. Save does eventually fall here, but Nightfall, they're just chasing after Limp now. GPK leading the hunt. It's just too much for them to handle. It's a double kill now for Nightfall.
Увы.
will end up killing DM in the end, but Morphling and the Dragonite, that doesn't feel good. He's still hunting. Aeondis gonna buy him some time. We'll see if he can get out of this. I don't think so. He's gonna be silenced for a bit.
Can its end
They
be
feel like
denied?
there's
Now has fallen.
Oh, the relocate FNG. The godlike Nightfall. Sky.
Dyer's middle tower
Running,
is
I
under
really
attack.
recommend running Nightfall in Fantasy, guys.
Yeah, apparently. That GTK too, man. We've got, what, 903 on this
Is running
Luna?
out for Dyer's middle
Go over
tower.
the old Fantasy
6-0
points tab.
and 7 for GPK.
Conscan has 14.3 points. I don't know how he's got all that. I mean, he did play really, really good early.
Well,
but
there's
a
the
lot.
BKB coming in front score, but there's just too much damage yet again. They do manage to finally take down Kingslayer. Nightfall now a little worried here. They do have buyback on the island if they want to try, but they're going to be able to lock him down, hold him into place for a little bit longer. BKB not up for another couple seconds if he wants to try to go and pop it. Looks like he's not even going to bother. Doesn't manage to hold, but they they'll have this Thunderhide who's just way over at this
While we're on the subject,
Hard to
Dyer's middle barracks
He
are
is
under attack.
destroying the base right now.
You talking to me?
Dyer's middle barracks are under attack.
He's on the ground. He was here.
He was here. There are rappers.
Nature's wild. Oh, FNG might find him. He sees him.
Look, and he found him over in the corner. The blink forward from Limp. And there's the waveform. Kill for Nick.
He's trapped in by FNG. All right. Well, they got some kills. They held. The barracks is alive. The male barracks almost died, but it's going to regen. If they can just keep the game about even for the next 5 or so minutes, they're going to be all right. Impact on the map. Let those heal up. S4 still kind of struggling here, but good job. He's running in and creating some openings. Matters.
Question here over on FNG, but perhaps it was baited. The Night Shadow. Now that's
That's
the
good.
Aeon distance. That's strong. That's the team's fight. They decide to over.
Just a number.
That's nice. Aeon Disc, cool. Pretty early Aeon Disc, so getting it into proc for its second time there, it's like over 2 minutes. Hey, if that's what you need to beat Dragonite plus Mirana,
Yeah.
then
Greetings.
get Chain Stun. If he gets Lincoln's, to worry about like Night Stun a little bit more heavily. Like Blink Silence is one. So good itemization considered. 707 PDA for Puck, so he's great match. They go in, they just smoked, they saw it, I think.
Got the shard up. GPK jumps forward, save is just blown up, but the rest of the team is here. They're gonna see what they can make out of this. Player trying his best to just back off. He wants to try to survive. He's very important here for Nightfall. It looks like they'll be able to burst him down.
Such as Dyer's career.
Now it looks like Nightfall, DM backing off. Okay, but they use FNG. They've got the dust on him. They have a gem. His courier with his Dagon does eventually take it down. They've caught the BKB though over on Nightfall. They want to try to man fight against Nico Baby, but they need to find a way to hold him into place. They do manage to cancel out that TP. This is not looking good. Nico Baby is down.
Very hopeful TP. Very, very hopeful TP. It's so hard for him to fight right now though. Against Luna with Scotty and Shard. She just hits you with a Lucent Beam. That's a 2.5 second cooldown. And you get the 50% slow for 3 seconds. And less heal. So when he tries to shift into strength, it doesn't even work as well. He's only getting 60%. It is like, they've hit this timing where Morphling is like unplayable now. Like, he needs like an E-Blade or something. Like he's got a Scotty of himself for himself. It's very good against Luna. But Luna has so much net worth advantage that it's hard for him to remain competitive at this point.
Dyer's top tower
Issues
is
we talked about a
under
mid-game. Not one arm that was
Dyer's
off.
middle barracks
The buildings are just going to fall still. There does eat an arrow here, but doesn't care. He's tethered to the snow. He doesn't need to move.
under attack.
It really doesn't.
Poking over at FNG. Top Rax does go down. Already fallen. Nightfall
So
thinks
strong.
he's ready to go here.
Might as well. This is just gonna bounce. These towers are gonna die instantly.
And there's nothing that they can really do. Hanskin popping the Essence ring, trying to run away with that slow like we talked about. It's just absolutely devastating. We're looking for an opening.
Has fallen.
Question is, do VP back? Is it a fake? It's fake back. Look at them. They go right back. In again, the dream coil, the waning rift, everything being thrown over onto the backline. Over on FNG Haskins. They're trying to get the flip drop. They're still going to take that. He's going to fly back. Flip also to fall. Buying back as well. FNG. They're chasing after S4 now. Just trying to lead them out of their base. Buying just a little bit more time. The Nightmare taking a bit of a rest. No, he is dead as well. Mortimer's coming out. Look at this heal though coming out here from Nightfall. From that Kingslayer. They turn right back around again. See Nico, baby, he's flying everything to get them out of his base. Not surviving long enough as they do take that FNG. Limp getting chased all the way back into the fountain now. It's another kill here for GPK. Arrow gets tossed out. Nico, baby, DM just trying to get a high five. It's not even going to be able to get it. Nico, baby's not going to survive. This GG gets called. VP.
They are so good. Clean across the laning stage, across the mid game. Everything looks so good for them. Like they're hitting their item timings. They're making almost no mistakes.